Hobby. Welcome to the show. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the New York Yankees. Ready to go now? Up now for Milwaukee, Jacob Wilson. A changeup missing. And the home opener is underway. And it's 1-1. And foul ball. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's William Contreras. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Rodon measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. So digging in, Eric Haas. That one finds the zone. Strike one. This one in the dirt. Rodon fires. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Knocks it down. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Rhys Hoskins at the plate and takes high there. Inside. And that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And there's a strike. Wilson over at second. Haas at first. One gone. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And there's 2 down. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
First pitch, and he just misses. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
Check swing, called strike. First and second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Fouls one off. 2-2. And down on strikes. And that'll do it. And we're back. And today's starter, Aaron Savali. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Jazz goes down on strikes. Here is Aaron Judge. There's a strike. Savali, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. 1 out, base is empty. Handled by LeMahieu. Over to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings. But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
2 down, nobody on. Going to count 1 and 2. What does he need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and hitters are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. New inning getting started. Up now for Milwaukee, Luis Rengifo. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing, he held up. Darryl Parker with the call there.
2-0.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
3-0.
There's a strike. To third. Jazz tosses to first. 1 out in the second. Ceddanne Rafaela, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Fought off foul. In the dirt, and that's ball 2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Second inning here, no score. Out to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Check swing called strike. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty.
Ball 1.
Outside low. 2-1. That one missed. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Kicks and deals. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run shot, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. So the batting order turns over. Jacob Wilson up now for the Brewers. A little bit high. Ball 1. Just missed. Rodon maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Sends it across to first, and that is that. Back in New York, and Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Savali back to work. Fires over to Hoskins, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. And now it's Brandon Lau. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Savali, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. And that's outside.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Tell fans a little bit about the difference between a cutter and a slider.
Well, a cutter looks more like a fastball, but it has that late movement like a slider that's hard to pick up. Now with the slider, it's a little slower, the spin is different, and sometimes you can recognize that, and it tends to break a lot more horizontally and vertically than the cutter. What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Trent Grisham, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. There's a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes. 3.
Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Off the plate, and the count even 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 outs. That misses. Now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Got him swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now William Contreras. Missed with a changeup. And that is ball 1.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count. And they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
On to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Haas swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next offering upstairs.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Hoskins. He's 0 for 1. That's a laser base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch at 110 miles per hour on the exit velo. That thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that. And no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
2 outs. Right through there for his strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But
a swing and a miss. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So up next, Garrett Mitchell. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Up with it, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. On to the 4th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. And first offering is fouled off. Rodon ready. Here comes. And he chases a high fastball there.
0-2 is the count.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-0. Digging in, Ceddanne Rafaela. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
On the ground, out to short. Slings to first, one away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. That finds the mark on the inside corner. LeMahieu measures 6 feet 4 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2009. The pitch to LeMahieu. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Judge makes the grab, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Daz Cameron up now for the Brewers. He's already homered here in this one. That one a little bit high. 1-0. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. Aaron Judge at the plate. Hauls it in for the out. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one back there. Out of here. And they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Strike one.
0-1 is the count.
And there's a base hit around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay.
Hey,
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And next is the designated hitter, Trent Grisham. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
that's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2 on, 1 out. And fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. First pitch misses. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one misses, and the count is 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
It's strike 1 to the catcher.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. Swings through that one for strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Volpe swings through it for strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you can have a really good day out there on the mound.
The shortstop takes the ball. Goldie, the runner at third. Lau on second. Wells on at first with 2 down. Base hit, 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
2 outs. In the dirt. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. Upstairs.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the shortstop. New pitcher for the Yankees, Devin Williams.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. Well, these Brewers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Next for Milwaukee, William Contreras. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Hard hit, right side. Handles, throws to first. He's out. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Eric Haas. 1 for 2. On the ground to third. Over to Goldie. And that is the inning. Back here in New York, here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Savali back to work. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Judge in the box now, takes strike 1. And Judge spoils that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And it gets by him. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Cody Bellinger. He's already homered in this game. And a base hit. Jazz on his horse coming around third. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now 2-0. Judge on third. Bellinger on at first with nobody out. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Lau at the plate.
At the dish, looking to look the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And a slider misses down and away.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Swings through that one.
1-1. That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call. Now here's Trent Grisham, who's 0 for 2 with a pair. Pair of strikeouts. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Brian De La Cruz.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs.
That's a ball. 2-2 the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now here is Rhys Hoskins. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. 0 for 2 in this one. That one's in there. It's 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball 1. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And there's a ball.
Off the plate. Ball 2.
Strike 2.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult.
Tied him up on a fastball inside. Luis Rengifo up now for the Brewers. Out to short, dive, and he's got it. Over to first, and he can't come up with it.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Rafaela up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Hoskins, the lead runner, out at second. Rengifo over at first with 1 away. Up and in. Now 2 balls and a strike. Now a fly ball to right center. Mitchell going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. The next offering misses. 2-2. That one the other way. Brings it in for the third out. Back now in the Bronx. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Just missed. Breaking ball misses down and away. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 25.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Next offering upstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. And up next for New York, Garrett Mitchell. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Inside, just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. And that's a double.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
2 outs. And 1 in scoring position. On to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 7th. Daz Cameron at the plate. In the air out towards right center. Mitchell on the move. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Wilson in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That clips the corner. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is outside. And a base hit right there. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Contreras can't hold up, and that's a strike. 1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. 2 away now. Now here's Jake Bowers. Grounded out his first. Time. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Gabe Spire.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's Aaron Judge now. 0 for 3 in this one. Mears, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
One down. There comes Cody Bellinger. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Breaking ball inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that quickly 2 away. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 3.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Couple of walks and a strikeout. Swings through that one out in front that time. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Goldie, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. And that's outside. Rengifo. And that is that. We're at the top of the 8th, and the batter now is so they bring on their closer in the 8th, Luke Weaver. First offering misses badly for ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
On the ground to Jazz. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Jackson Chorio up now for the Brewers. And a big swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That missed by a lot. 1-2 the count.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. Cedar Rafaela up now for the Brewers. Here's the pitch. Runner goes to the right side. Sneaks through. Base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
2 outs. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Good job to fight that one off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
2 on, 2 outs.
2-2.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. 2-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back in the Bronx, and now the DH, Brian De La Cruz. Cut on and lifted in the air. He's under it. And out number 1 on the grab. At the plate, Austin Wells. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Just off the inside edge. Into the outfield, base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. We go to the 9th, and here is Daz Cameron. Weaver back to work. Late on that fastball.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Bellinger settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Jacob Wilson up now for the Brewers. There's a strike.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's
1
in the
ball,
dirt.
2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Judge getting an angle on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's the catcher, William Contreras, known for his late inning heroics. Upstairs.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that's ball 1. Hard hit left side. Sends it to first, and that's the 3rd out. Back for more from the Bronx. So bottom of the 9th, here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
2. No ball, 2 strikes.
That just misses, and the count 1-2.
That's a really good take.
squeezes it. One away. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that skips in the dirt. Right through there for a strike. Just missed. There's a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Here comes Aaron Judge. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Judge over the top. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Outside low, and 1-1. And misses inside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Fires over to Hoskins. Judge out on the play. That's the 3rd out. And we're back at Yankee Stadium. On to extra innings. Now it's the DH. Tim Hill gets handed the rock out of the pen. And
they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Big spot, and here comes Jackson. Churio.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
Nope. That's inside.
And prevent that run from scoring.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone.
On a line. Looks like extra bases. 1 runs in, around 3rd. Relay throw home, and he's out. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here.
Went down.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Ian Hamilton.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders,
he gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
And the slider just misses. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. And a base hit into right center field. Headed for the plate. 1 run across, coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now the 0-1. And a strike there to LeMahieu. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that is that. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's the left fielder, Cody Bellinger. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Uribe, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
So a change being made out at second. On to pinch run, Pablo Reyes. Down and in, moved his feet.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now back, first baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Goldschmidt. Now pitching for the field. Number 29.
That one fouled off. Reyes, the runner at second with one away. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. That one missed.
2-1.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 2-2. One out, the runner at second here in extra innings. Got him swinging. Now only one out remaining. Now Brandon Lau.
Second baseman, Brandon.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Lau tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. That's too low. And a count 2-1. And there's a ball.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
We got a full count.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the last half of the 10th. Got him! And that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And that misses. And we're underway here in the home opener. And there's a foul ball.
Two balls, one strike.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss. 0-1. 1 out, bases empty. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. He'll do it himself. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. 2 outs, bases empty. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. 2 outs, bases empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back at Citizens Bank Park, our starting pitcher in this one, Joe Ryan.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Fastball for a strike. And the count's even at 2.
2 balls.
Turner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Got him swinging. And here comes Alec Boehm. Liner, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And that is out of play.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. First and second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And it's 1-0. First and second, 2 outs. This is Bryson Stott. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go. Leading off, Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
That one's upstairs, ball one. And it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And up next for New York, Brandon Lau. And that one hammered. That's back there. Into the bullpen and gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next for New York, Chas McCormick. They say he went. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Austin Wells digs in now. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And it's fouled away. Tied up here in the early going. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park, where these Phillies fans are geared up for another season. Their postseason run was cut short after they ran into a red-hot Mets team in the NLDS.
Yeah, that was a tough series to swallow for these fans. Phillies were good all year, but they couldn't cool down the Mets when it mattered most.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Last year, the Phillies had the 2nd best record in baseball behind the Dodgers.
Yeah, and that's just not good enough for these fans. They want success in October, not just the regular season.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Max Kepler at the plate. Left field. Bellinger. He makes the grab. 2 down. Now at the plate, Johan Rojas. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And that one is downstairs. 1-1. And there's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Liner, and oh, that got him. On the run, throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. Garrett Mitchell stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So the lineup flips over. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next. Harper. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. Ryan back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
I think he was sitting off speed
No
there.
balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Now batting.
Kerry Carpenter stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1. Late with the swing there.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting.
And now it's Alec Bohm. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
In the
0-1's the
on-deck
count.
circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
The next pitch
high.
misses.
Ball.
And the count 1-2. High in the air, out to right. Hauls it in to end the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, here is Aaron Judge.
Judge.
Rojas should have this one. And there's one down. And here comes Bellinger.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Bellinger.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the
I got
sweeper.
1 ball, 1 strike.
All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. And a big swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Stays alive. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone. Paul Goldschmidt now 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
And 1-2. Got him looking. Strikeout number 8. Bottom of the 4th, here is Bryce Harper.
The first baseman, Harper.
That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And now 1-2. sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Castellanos in the box, lays off for ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
One ball,
Harper
one strike.
gets his lead at first with nobody out. Late swing fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. McCormick has it sized up. Makes the grab, one away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. A single his first time. Check swing, called strike.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
1-1 now. On the ground, could be 2. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering upstairs. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Struck him out looking. Now batting Max Kepler. Fought off foul. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That one just misses.
That's a really good take.
And a swing and a miss, and he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, these Yankees, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Chas McCormick stepping in now for the Yankees. Strike 1.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swing and a ground ball. Stott over to first in time. That's the second out. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. His first at bat was a strikeout. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy Johan Rojas. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
To the right side. Goldie takes it himself, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Turner now. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Fouled off down the right side.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Kerry Carpenter stands in for the Phillies. Both 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Makes a sliding stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Top 6, and the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Wheeler back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Trey Turner gloves it. Close play against the speedy runner. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Strike 2.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Foul ball, still 0-2. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. 1 for 2. Brock Burke taking over on the mound.
Number 46.
Ground ball, Goldie. Takes it himself. And a couple of quick outs. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. They go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with 2 out. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. He's 2 for 2. Hit hard on the ground to short. They take the force out. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Back here in Philadelphia, now the number 2 hitter, Aaron Judge. Swinging a foul straight back.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Rojas drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. 1 down. Bellinger up to hit. Pitch misses outside. 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a foul ball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Chases that one out of the zone. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. Here is Goldschmidt, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Carpenter on the move. Corrals it. And that'll do it. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it's caught for the out. And now for the Phillies, Max Kepler. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. First offering, and it just misses. And that one fouled off. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Runner on the go. Out to short. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Turner swings through it for strike 1.
1's the count.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And a pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Kerry Carpenter. And that one fouled off. And that one misses up and in. And the count even 1-1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Brandon Lowe. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And next for New York, Chas McCormick. This kid, a 21st round pick out of Millersville University in Pennsylvania. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
One ball,
All
one strike.
tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. And just misses with that one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Real Muto up with it. Fires the first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Foul ball there. Strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the... Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch is outside. That one is absolutely belted. On the move, heading back. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Here's the throw. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now here is Harper. Smoked on the ground a second. In plenty of time to first. Harper is gone, 1 down. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Double steal. A squeeze, and he gets it down. Loud. He never gets off a throw. Everyone's safe, and a run comes in to score. Hello. First and so they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Fernando Cruz.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
2 on, 1 out. Takes a tumble and hangs on. Runner tags at second. Hung up in a rundown now. Tag, and he's out. Trying to get back, and that will... Well, 1-run game, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. And up next for New York, Garrett Mitchell.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 25, Matt.
Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That's a hit. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Oh, that got him.
First base.
Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. And ball 1 to Judge. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. That one missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. Golden opportunity right here. Swings through that.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Base hit. 1 run is in. There comes the throw. He's in there.
Oh, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Goldie, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Late with the swing there.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Boom. Fires to second for 1, and that's 2. We head to the bottom of the 9th. So digging in now for Philadelphia. Max. Luke Weaver comes out trying to close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Oh, what a stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. That one drilled left field. And there are 2 down.
Now, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Turner swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. They're down to their final strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying